Whenever I tell people I'm working in tech, I always hear,
"Oh, you're gonna be rich one day."
I understand where they're coming from. Nowadays, it seems like everyone and their dog is a tech millionaire. But how do the rest of us actually get there? Today, let's look at 3 realistic paths that can actually make you hit that elusive 7-figure mark. The first and most stable way that people reach that tech millionaire status is by working at a large tech company. Everyone knows that companies like Google, Apple, and Amazon pay a lot. But what most people don't realize is that there are hundreds of other companies that pay just as well. New hires at any one of these places make around $150,000 and eventually work up to $500,000 over their career. So as long as you're smart with how you save your money, you will easily clear the $1 million bar at some point. And all you really need to do is grind LeetCode and you're set for interviews, as they're all pretty much the same and very standardized. I have countless videos about how to do this on my channel, so check those out if you're interested. The 9-to-5 life isn't for everyone though, which is why our second way of hitting 7 figures is through tech side hustles. While working at a company means you need to put in hours every time you want to make money, starting your own side hustle can eventually lead to passive income that comes in even while you sleep. A tech side hustle can be more coding related, like building your own software or doing freelance web development, but it can also be less coding related, like starting a YouTube channel. Take a look at this channel. While we won't ever know exactly how much the channel makes because that's private, we can get a pretty good estimate. This channel received 15.4 million views last month, and tech channels make about $6 per 1,000 views, meaning that last month this channel brought in just under $100,000. And this is just from YouTube's AdSense, not even including sponsorships and other income streams, which likely add a significant amount more. For some people though, $1 million simply isn't enough. They want to hit that Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates type of wealth. The third and final way that people become rich in tech could make you a multimillionaire or even a billionaire if you're lucky, and that is through startups. Now, you can either join or start your own startup. If you join an existing startup, you want to pick one that has not sold or gone public yet. As a chunk of your pay in the tech industry is stock, once the company sells or goes public, your own stock could multiply in value. A great example of this is Figma, a web design tool that sold to Adobe last year. In 2020, the company was valued at $2 billion. In 2021, the company was valued at $10 billion, and in 2022, it sold for $20 billion. While this is oversimplifying it, what this means is that any stock you received in 2021 would have doubled in value, any stock you received in 2020 would have 10 times in value, and if you were in before that, you likely made significantly more. Now, what if you want to venture alone and start your own company from the ground up? A common misconception people have is that it's incredibly rare to have a successful startup. While most people think of successful startups as being multi-billion-dollar companies like Uber and Airbnb, the truth is that for every one of these, there are tens of thousands of million-dollar startups. For example, this web development blog, CSS Tricks, was run by one guy and sold for $4 million. Another example is this company MakerPad, which sold 18 months after being started for an undisclosed 7-figure sale. There are so many examples just like this that don't get publicized, and who knows, maybe you could be the next one. Thanks for watching the video. If you like this one, here's some other videos you might enjoy, and why not subscribe so you don't miss out on future content while you're at it. See you all in the next video.